Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is a little bit strange, the entrance, because we are entering a second lockdown over here. So if you hear some sounds from my son or probably from the cartoons that he's watching right now, yeah, that's him. So I'm doing a very quick explanation of what the tutorial is about. I am going to crochet this dress, which is a combination between the sweater that I did with the puff sleeves and the skirt that I did. I will pop both of those tutorials up here. So once I had the sweater and once I had the skirt, I said, why not a dress? And I love these Zara turtleneck dresses with a very high shoulders over here, padded shoulders. So I thought I'm going for a ribbing dress with turtleneck, very high one, and with a padded shoulder. I hope you like this tutorial and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on my other social media platforms, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you are new and you like the content of my channel. So from now on, my tutorials are going to be a little bit strange. You are going to hear some noises, but that is because I have my son at home. He's not going anywhere. I'm not bringing him in kindergarten, daycare anymore because of the whole situation, and Germany has entered a very strict lockdown right now. We were able to travel to other cities and things like that, although the schools are closed, although the kindergarten is practically still open because there are parents who are essential workers and they need to work. So the kindergarten is open, but it's not open for all the kids. And actually I do feel better having him here rather than in the kindergarten because I don't know what other parents do, so I want to be able to have him around me. Okay, so I thought I was going to do a very short introduction of this tutorial, but actually it took longer. Okay, so I am going to start and jump into the tutorial. So I am going to use acrylic, 100% acrylic. I will drop the links in the description box. This is more or less the parameters. And I'm also using a 4mm hook for this pattern. This is a very simple pattern. If you see, I am going to work the pattern lengthwise and I divide it in 3 parts. So I am going to have 80 stitches for the bottom part, 42 stitches for the middle section, and 44 stitches for the upper chest. So I am going to start with a chain of 167 chains. That was the total because one chain for the turn. Okay, so I'm going to crochet 167 chain stitches, and now I am going to start the division that I told you previously in my simple pattern that you saw. So I am going to skip. I'm going to work with a half double crochet and single crochet. So I am going to yarn under, skip 2 chains and insert the hook in chain number 3, as you will see here. And I'm going to crochet half double crochet. Okay, I will continue to do half double crochet for the next stitches until in total I have 80 half double crochet stitches. Keep doing that. So once I arrive and I finish 80 half double crochet stitches, as you can see here, it will look like this. Okay, so I am going to switch to single crochet stitches and I need to crochet 42 single crochet stitches. So the next stitch, the 81st, I will say, I am going to crochet 1 single crochet stitch, as you can see. And I will put a marker there so I know where the single crochet stitches start and where they end. So I will put one marker at the end as well. So keep crocheting in the next stitch, 1 single crochet again, and keep crocheting single crochets until you have in total 42 single crochets. As you can see, it will look like this, and continue crocheting. Here I have 42 single crochet stitches. At the 42nd one, I am going to put again a marker. So now I know where I have the first single crochet stitch from both sides, so I don't do any mistakes, okay? And then now I will switch to half double crochet because I am going to crochet the chest part, okay? So I have to crochet 44 half double crochets now. So I'm switching to half double crochet, yarn under, insert the hook in the next stitch, and half double crochet until you have 44 in total. Okay, so I finished the first row, and now I will start to crochet the second row. You can see I finish all the row. You see the markers from the single crochet part. Okay, I will start the second row, and now I will work with ribbing, which means that I will work back loop only. So 2 chains, turn your work on the other side, and now you will skip the 2 chains that you did, yarn under, skip the 2 chains, and then insert the hook in the third stitch, but back loop only. Yarn under, pull through, and then half double crochet. I am going to work half double crochet until I have in total 44 half double crochets, and I will switch in single crochet back loop only where I have the marker. So keep crocheting half double crochet. So you have to keep in mind that I'm starting to crochet. This is the back part, okay, of the dress. Keep crocheting half double crochet, back loop only until the marker. It will look like this. I will continue until I have in total 44 half double crochet the chest part before the marker. And then I will continue to crochet the single crochet. Okay, here I am. I finished all 44 half double crochets. I will take out the marker now, and I will switch to single crochet, but of course just insert the hook in the back loop. So where you have the first single crochet, you always put the marker, because I did not put the marker when I was doing some tries before early on, and then I did some mistakes. So I do recommend to put a marker on each beginning of the single crochet part, okay? So then continue with the next stitch, single crochet, back loop only until you arrive at the marker. Here we are. I finished the single crochet. I put back the marker at the last stitch of the single crochet, and now I will switch to half double crochet, and I have to do back loop only, of course, half double crochet for 80 stitches now. This is the bottom part, okay? So insert the hook, back loop only, and crochet half double crochet until you have in total 80 half double crochets. Of course, this is a size S, which is my size, but for if you are a bigger size, you have to do more rows, of course. Okay, keep crocheting half double crochets until you arrive at 80 half double crochets. It will look like this. So I crocheted 80 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 44 half double crochet at the top. Okay guys, so now we have to turn and crochet the third row, 2 chain stitches, turn your work, and then of course we are just going to repeat the pattern. Skip 2 chains, insert the hook in the third stitch, back loop only, and we are working from the bottom up now. The third row is bottom up, so I'm going to crochet 80 half double crochets first in the back loop only. keep crocheting until you go before the marker, because the marker, as you know, signs the marks the first stitch of the single crochet. It will look like this, your work at the third row. I will crochet until the marker right over here. Okay, here we are, and then now I am going to crochet and switch in single crochet, back loop only, take out the marker, insert the hook in the 81st stitch, I would say, and then I will crochet one single crochet and put back the marker, and then I will crochet single crochet until the next marker, so 42 single crochets in total. So this part never changes in the pattern. Okay, here we are. I finished 42 single crochet stitches. I put back the marker, and now I will switch to half double crochet, and I will crochet 44 half double crochet now until I arrive at the end. This is the upper body part. Okay, here we are. I finished the third round. Because I'm at the back part, I will continue to crochet back and forth the same system as I told you. 44 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 80 half double crochet for the bottom part. I will continue to crochet for in total 48 rows. As you can see here, I finished my back part. So this is the back part, 48 half double crochet rows. So let me give you some measurements. This is not stretched, of course. And then you can see that at the shoulder part is about 44 cm, but stretched is of course more. And then I do have the belly part, the single crochet part, which is about 22 cm, but you see that it stretches out a lot, so I will not worried. I will not be worried about if it's too small. And let me show you a little bit the length of how long it is, but it is not a problem, the length, because if you want it shorter you can just do less stitches at the bottom part. As you can see, the length for my dress is about 92.5 centimeters. So that was the back part. Once you finish the back part, so 48 rows forth and back with the same pattern, and then I start the same way as I started for the back part. I will start the front part, but I will continue with that pattern for 16 rows, and then I will start to do the collar part. I need to go a little bit down because I want to put turtleneck, right? So I will start the front part same as the back part, and then I will crochet for 16 rows the same pattern as I did for the back part. But then on the 17th row I will start to do decreases. So from the 17th row to 24th row I will do one decrease, one stitch for each row. I will decrease at the chest part, at the top part. As you see over there, I will at the top I will start to decrease from 17th row until 24th row. So I will do 80 stitches for the 17th row, half double crochet, 42 stitches, single crochet, and then I will do 43 half double crochet stitches to go back for the 17th row. Okay, so now I will start 2 chain stitches, turn your work, and then I will go back from the bottom. So I will skip 2 stitches, insert the hook in the 3rd stitch, back loop only, and I will crochet 80 half double crochet stitches, and then 42 single crochet stitches. As you can see, I already did, and then 43 half double crochet stitches because I did not crochet one, I did one decrease. So this was the pattern for row 17, and now I will start the pattern for the 18th row, which means that I will do one decrease. So 42 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 80 half double crochet for the bottom. So I did, as you can see here, 2 chain stitches. I did turn my work, as you can see, and then skip 2 chain stitches, skip the third stitch, insert the hook in the back loop of the 4th stitch, but keep the loop, and then insert in the 5th stitch, and then you have 4 loops, and then yarn under and go through all the 4 loops, because like this we can do the decrease, which means that like this we can have 1 stitch less of half double crochet. So now you just keep crocheting for all the stitches next, for all the next stitches, until you arrive at the marker here, half double crochets, and then you switch to single crochet when you arrive at the marker, and then crochet 80 half double crochet for the bottom part. And this is the pattern for the 18th row. Okay, I did finish here, as you can see, 42 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 80 half double crochet for the bottom part. Now I will start the pattern for row 19. You can see here that the decrease is starting to show. So the pattern for row 19 is going to be, because I'm going from bottom up, 80 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and then 41 half double crochet at the collar part over here. I will do one decrease. Okay guys, I did finish the pattern for 19th row. You can see here that I did the decrease, 41 half double crochet here. Now I will start the pattern for row 20. Row 20, I will go back from the chest part. So I will do 40 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 80 half double crochet. You see here how it turned out, and I will start now the pattern for row 21. For row 21, I will do 80 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 39 half double crochet. I will do one decrease. Okay, here we are. I finished row 21, and as you see here, I have 39 half double crochet at the top here. I did a decrease, and I will start the pattern for row 22, which is 38 half double crochet. I will do one decrease, 38 at the top here, 42 half double crochet, a single crochet, and then 80 half double crochet on the way back. Okay, you guys, I finished row 22, and now I will start row 23, which the pattern is 80 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 37 half double crochet at the top over here. So I will do one decrease, and I will show you how it looks like. Okay, you guys, I finished row 23, and now I have one more row, row 24, and then I finish half of the pattern for the front side. So I did 80 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and 37 half double crochet. Now for row 24 I will do 36 half double crochet, 42 single crochet, and then 80 half double crochet. So I'm working from up down the pattern, and this is the last row, and then I start the increase. Okay, here it is. I finished row 24. As you can see, this is half of the pattern for the front side. So if I flip it, which means I will do one more time this pattern, but I will repeat, not doing the decrease, but repeating doing the increase, which means that I will increase for 8 rows, and then I will do the same pattern as I did for this 16 rows here at the shoulder. I will do it again 16 rows, but on the other side. I will also write the full pattern in the description box if you want to. So for 8 rows I will do increase on each row, and then for other 16 rows I will do no increase, no decrease, same as I did in the other side. So in total the pattern it is going to have, again as the back side, 48 rows. Also the bottom part, it will always stay the same, and the middle part, it will always stay the same, 42 single crochet stitches, and 80 half double crochet stitches. The only thing that it changes in the other half of the pattern is just the increases that we need to do for the collar part, and I am going to do that off camera because it is just the repetition of what I did until now. Is just not doing decreases but doing increases, which means at the end I will just add one more stitch rather than decrease one more stitch. Okay, so I will finish other half. You will find the full pattern in the description box. Okay, okay, you guys, you can see how it looks like the front part. So you can see the full uh, part now. It's already finished. I just did increases rather than decreases for 8 rows, and then for the next 16 rows after those increases, I just did the same pattern with the full 44 half double crochet stitches. Now I will put the back and the front, and I will do the sewing. I will sew the shoulder part, I will sew the side part, but I will leave quite some space for the arms because I want to put the shoulder pads, and then I want to have some space there, so I don't want to do the opening of the arms too small. Okay, so now I will start to crochet the um, turtleneck. For me, I started with 38 stitches, chain stitches, because I wanted to crochet 36 half double crochet stitches. So I crocheted 38 chain stitches, I yarn under, skip 2 chain stitches, insert the hook in the third stitch, as you can see, then I crocheted half double crochet, and I did the same thing until the end, where in total I have 36 half double crochet stitches. Once those 36 half double crochet stitches are done, I will go on the way back and I will do 2 chains, turn my work, skip 2 chains, insert the hook in the third stitch, back loop only, and half double crochet. And I'm going to do this back loop only until the end for 36 stitches. Here it is, I finished the second row, and this is how it will look like. Now, like this, I will go forth and back for 41 rows. As you can see here, I have 41 rows with half double crochet ribbing. And this is because I wanted to make it big enough so I could put my head inside, okay? And I will do it like this, and then I will sew it on the side. I did try it on, and you have to make sure that you can pull this over your head, because maybe you can do it too small and then you cannot wear it. Okay, it does stretches out a lot, but you have to try it on. It is better. Okay, so let me give you some measurements about the turtleneck of mine, and it's about the length 37 cm, not stretched of course, and then the width is about, let me check here, about 18.5 cm. So these are the measurements, and now I'm going to sew it on the side, and then I'm going to sew it also at the dress, and then I will fold it like this as a normal turtleneck. Okay, and let me show you how it looks like. But first I need to sew it and then do the shoulder pads. Okay guys, I did sew the turtleneck. Now I'm working on the shoulder pads. So if you see here, I want the shoulder pad to be around 8 or 9 cm. Okay, this is the stretch, the length that I want the shoulder pad to be. But you can do your own measurements as you feel it right. Okay, so I took a piece of cotton, I had it. It's made of cotton, so I will not have problems washing it. And the measurements folded by 2 is 14.5 cm, like this, and then the length is about 22 cm. Then I cut it in the middle, and these are my 2 shoulder pads. So the next thing I'm gonna do, you can see here the length is about 11 cm, which is fine because I need around 9, so I need something for the sewing. The length is about 14. Okay, and then I'm gonna start now to do the half circle that I need for the pad, shoulder pad. Okay, I will cut it as you can see on this shape, and I will cut the other one as well, and then I am going to sew on this side and on this other side and on this other side, and I will leave some space because I need to turn it from upside down. I will just give it a quick sew. As you can see, it doesn't have to be like really professional. You can do it with a sewing machine, but I just did it like this very quickly and very fast. Anyway, I will turn it inside out so nobody will see that I used a different color or anything, but you can use the matching color if you want to. And I will not sew until the end, as I told you. I will leave some space because I will turn it from inside out, as you can see, and then I will stuff it. I just had some stuffings, but you can also use other things. I use sometimes the endings of my different works that I do. I don't throw them away. And here it is. I placed it on the shoulder, and then once I give it a nice place, I will do the sewing from inside so nobody will see, right here where I put the finger. Okay, you guys, so I will show you how it all came together. Yeah, so here it is. I hope you like and enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you are going to make it, this dress. I am very, very happy and pleased with it, even though I think I will make another version of this one but longer because I think it's a little bit cold for winter, so I wanted to have a longer one, but this is perfect as well. The color fits me, and also the size fits perfectly, so it is very easy and fast to do. I would love to see your creations. Don't forget to tag me if you do this dress. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next one. Cheers.